You taking last night's game, maybe trying to create a positive spin on it? Just looking at the things you did well as you go into Friday.
We talked about just managing the puck in Springfield. They're aggressive team, so um, we contemplated not going on today, but felt it might be better to kind of prep for uh, tomorrow by working on some stuff and hopefully it pays off. So as far as the positives, we just addressed on more. The effort was there. We talked about execution and some things like that, and spent a little time on the power play today and kept it short.
I know that you know where you are standing wise because I heard you on Wyland's radio show yesterday.
Yeah.
Good. But I assume you probably don't discuss that with the players. I mean, the focus is on winning the next game.
We addressed it Tuesday, and maybe delved into the schedule and the fact that we have some teams ahead of us that we have to play. But there's a lot of teams log jammed in that 5 to 9 spot that have to play each other as well. So 3-point games could be are tough, but you never know. I mean, one team or two teams running, hits a bump in the road, and we continue to win games. It's all we can do is focus on our next game. We didn't get any points yesterday. We got to get points Friday.
You guys hasn't been every game, but you've seen games recently like last night where just offensively it's just very difficult to create opportunities in this tighter game that becomes in the postseason, the late season. What do you have to do to try to get guys comfortable in that tighter game where they're still able to make quick decisions and find opportunities?
Well, I think the games, again, it comes back to puck movement. And if you have the puck more, you're going to play in the offensive zone more. And then the next step of that is, getting pucks to the net and playing what we call on the inside, where guys are getting to the net, and whether those shots are coming off the rush or from the point. The problem was last night as the game wore on, we didn't have the puck as much. So that was kind of the message today, and we've gone in spurts. It's been, at times it's been our Achilles heel this year, where we've struggled to move pucks or support pucks and not come out of our end clean and not come through the neutral zone clean. When we do, we got good speed. We cause problems on the forecheck, or we're able to attack off the rush. So, I mean, every day, every week, every game's a new adjustment. There's never anything perfect. I wish there was. That was our message right now. Is it tough to score over the last couple of weeks? Last month it has been, but we found ways to do it, and we get those 5-foot goals or those ugly goals, and we've this time of year you got to go to the net. But if you don't create speed and come through the neutral zone clean, then it's tough to do that. So that was the message today, and that's what we're going to have to do. But at the end of the day, this time of year you just got to grind and find ways to get it done.
Is Joe Whitney any more likely for tomorrow than he was yesterday?
We thought, but not now. No, he tried it out today. Did not go that well.
So not possible for the weekend? Or?
I would highly unlikely for the weekend. Definitely not Friday.
Let's go back up a minute. You're talking about the teams ahead of you maybe playing 3-point games. I can't ever ask you this, but I don't like the idea that some games are more valuable than others. I'm a proponent of the 3-point game for every game. Make it 2-1. Do you have any opinion on?
Well, I just think this time of year, and you see a lot of it, is you're going to get teams that are going to play for the point. I mean, it's gotten to that point, and whether they change it to you go back to you win you get 2, you lose you get nothing, or you 3 points for a win and overtime. I don't know, but I think if you're on the right side of it right now, meaning in the top 8, you get down to that below that 10-minute mark in the third period, you're playing a safe game. That's what you're going to run into. I mean, those teams are going to make sure they get their points, whereas we're in a situation where we need 2 every night.
Yeah, I've mentioned to Dave Andrews before. He thinks it doesn't really make any difference in the standings, but
I think it does. I think it does, especially this time of year.
Yeah.
Especially this time of year, I think teams play safe and to make sure they're just getting that point at least.